Welcome to the backstage where we do guitar, bass, keyboard, drum, and saxophone, and even group lessons. We also have a stage here, so if you need to do some rehearsal time, or if you want to do a show here, or even if you want to do a recording here, we're able to do all that. My name is Silo. I'm a guitar instructor here. You can get me on most of your social media platforms under Silo Guitar. And if you have any further questions, like as far as recommendations on guests or anything about this podcast, you can get me at siloguitar.com. And in the studio today, we have a special guest, my sidekick, Venessa. All right, we got you on. So here we go. We're gonna get this show started. Hey, you know what? For our audience here, can you go ahead and let them know like where they can find you? Give them your Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, email, whatever else you want to give them.
I only have Instagram and Facebook, and my Instagram is Venessa Marie. It's Venessa, and my Facebook is Venessa Marie. Same thing.
All right. Yeah. And you know what? I said that I was going to keep this one short, and I was telling you about that, but this might go longer. I'm going to try to cut it short. But anyways, I'll try to do 20 minutes here. But like I said, this is my sidekick right here. You know, we've been working together for like 3 years at least now, right? You know, and like, so you were saying your name right now, and this wasn't a question, so, but Venessa, because like if you notice, it's Venessa, and so where did that come from?
That came from my mom wanting it to be Venessa instead of Vanessa.
Different.
Venessa.
Be different. Yeah, because like I didn't know there was any other Venessas, and then I did look it up at one point, and I was like, yeah, there's a bunch of you out there. So I just thought that was always the unique thing about your name. So like, but going down the line here, you know, we've been working, like I said, for 3 years now. What inspired you? Let's let everybody know. What inspired you to even start singing, pick up a guitar? Where did that start?
Well, I had my dad, honestly, support it all. I remember I did not want anything to do with the stage, and he didn't want anything to do with the stage either.
So he's like, I don't want nothing to do with the stage, so we're going to have to get you up there.
But he wanted me to get up there, yeah. And so story goes is I have a family. They come to watch us a lot at Bottle Shock. Shout out Bottle Shock. And anyway, they were involved with the church back in the day when I was younger, and they wanted me to sing, and I was just so nervous, and my dad got up there, sang with me, and then I just worked through the nerves, and honestly, I fell in love with being in competition with myself. I fell in love with working through those nerves. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And like, oh, okay. And I just kept going. And opportunities, thank goodness, keep coming my way.
Right on. All right. So, you know, like I mentioned earlier, we've done so many shows. I think we've probably seen each other in all different levels of life. And, you know, what feelings inspire you to want to sing? So, like, for me, like, happiness, sometimes it'll do it, but sadness will sometimes do it. When I'm mad, I love playing. Like, for me, like, I do. I love playing when I'm, like, my guitar is the best thing for stress. It's, like, the one thing I always try to go to. But for you, of course, you're a different person. Like, what feelings inspire you to want to sing?
Well, being able to connect is powerful. So, with that being said, I sang at a funeral when I was as young as like 16 at a friend's family member. It was, and I just look at it very like if everything were to go down, but if someone can provide that singing, like, I don't know, there's something about that. And so I know it's a joke that it's for them, but it really is.
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you this then, because I like that answer. So because you mentioned like a funeral, so like that's something sad. So it's kind of like the feeling that's going on with the group. It's like you kind of want to, you put yourself in there. Mm-hmm. Really, you're invested emotionally.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I see. Exactly. You know what? And I've done similar things where with funerals and even like weddings. I mean, we've done some weddings, you know, and and then when we've done some funerals, but what it is for me, and maybe this kind of help is that with this is that like when you see people that are really wanting you there.
Yeah.
And that I think because it could be anywhere. I think it could be anywhere. It could be somewhere where what if there's like 5 people in the crowd, but those 5 people are just rocking it, and it's like the feeling is there. They're just like and it's just like that emotion is like, dude, let's rock out too, you know. So it's like a group thing now, and that's the beauty of music right there. The beautiful thing about music. So, next question. I did mention that. We do 100 shows a year. Oh, bless you. Bless you. That's a first. All right. We're not editing that. We're not editing that out whatsoever. That was awesome. Working musician. Okay, I mentioned that we do 100-something shows a year. So, working musician. What does that term mean to you now? And go ahead.
I think I've double booked myself more than more than a handful
I hate getting that text from you though. That you get a text. I get a text from you.
Hold on.
Or you're like, oh dude, hey, wait, Saturday night? What? Like, oh god.
Once that happens to you,
anxiety,
twice or 3 or 4.
Anxiety goes through you.
You're
go ahead.
Whoa, I gotta get my shit together.
Let me check my Palm Pilot.
Hold on. That's a fun place to be at, guys. And I encourage you to teach your teenagers.
Yeah. What does it mean to you, though?
Your hobby could turn into
what is the working musician thing? What does that mean? Does that mean like you're like gigging all the time, or?
I guess it means that you're gigging all the time. I've been a working musician, or but I really need to put out some originals.
Yeah.
So I would like to take it to the next level there. My lungs can hold out for 4 hours. I think it's time to make it count.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like I'm conditioned, coach.
I'm conditioned.
How far do we go? How do we do this?
No, yeah, it's that's the next level.
You know what? So you mentioned originals, so. Because just in case anybody's seeing this and they have no idea, like if they've never seen us or seen her perform or me, we're in a cover band, so we do 4 hours of material and it's all covers. So now here I'm gonna kind of go to the next question here. What cover bands in town do you like or like?
I love to see.
What's your favorite? Maybe what's your
so Appleton's, you guys, I love seeing you, but I know you're not a cover band. I love Lawless. I've seen you guys, love it. Angels Roost, I'm headed to you now.
Oh, that's right.
I am.
Friday night.
We're off, so
yeah, we're off.
And when I'm off, I try to do that because I truly do have a soft spot for everyone out there doing the damn thing. Yeah,
no, and that's true though, because like. Granted, we're here right now. It's a Friday night, and like I usually try to support. You've been a lot better because I know you've been a lot better than me supporting local artists, and it is a job sometimes to support the music here. It is, like we got to go out there and you actually got to show up. You can't just on Facebook, hey, it looks like you guys had fun, like like showing up. that's the ticket. But anyways.
It's
and
not
you've been doing
beer anywhere.
You've been doing you've been telling me you go to this show and that show, and I'm like, man, I get jealous because I actually love going to shows. Like even growing up as a kid, going to shows was like amazing, and now it's like I'm in the show, so it's like it's work, but it's a labor of love. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, you mentioned originals, so I know you have a couple of handfuls of them, ready to in the works. So. Definitely, I had asked you earlier to bring your guitar. Yeah. We'll shoot a little video of one of your originals or something, and so we'll do that in a moment. So everybody just stick around and watch the video we do. But anyways, what's the title of the song?
This song is called Bear Nothing.
Bear Nothing?
Yes, it's the oldest song that I have around.
Uh-oh.
My uncle...
Nostalgia.
Yeah, seriously. So my uncle thought he could sing a long time ago. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God. Tagging him for sure. Tagging him. And all the family, make sure you send this clip right here. I'm not editing that out either.
So he wrote the first verse when I was like 11. And then around 11, 12 at the end, I wrote the second verse. And I've just had it in my back pocket since then.
Oh, man. I can't wait to hear it. What is it about?
Oh, goodness. Well, he surprisingly, the first verse is about just a working gal. It's nice. My uncle wrote it. The second one is for me. I wrote that. It's just a very personal song. However it resonates with you. This song has managed to stick around the longest, so I'm happy to share it with you guys.
Right on. Okay. Well, yeah, like everybody, like I said, stick around. We'll continue this on. We're going to go record it right now. So, wrapping this up. Actually, you know what? I want to definitely give a special thanks right now to my boy Ivan right there. He's doing his podcast, powered by Ivan. Hey, just a wave hi to everybody. All right. He's on. Anyways. Yeah, special thanks to Ivan. Also, thanks if you made it this far watching this video. Definitely appreciate it. Whatever platform this is on, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. And once again, my name is Silo. This is Venessa. Follow us. Follow us. Go on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere else. Follow us. Make sure we have calendars and stuff like that for our performances. More plugs for us. Anyways, all right. You know what? No, but wrap this up here. So anyways, my name's Silo. I'm out.
She